Yeah, it paused me for some reason. It's like I do this again. Literally earlier today, I was doing laundry and I almost washed my Batman jacket, but didn't. Was thinking about the show. I had no chance to watch the show. Didn't know the show was even out. So I started seeing reactions of it, and it's got me thinking like, should I watch it? I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it, and so I did. And the reason this wasn't on my radar was because when it comes to Batman cartoons, I've not liked any of them since. I'm not like any of them after Batman Beyond. Brave and the Bold, I absolutely hated it. Hated it, except for the Space Ghost episode because it's Batman and Space Ghost hanging out and it's random as hell. It's hilarious. People love Scooby Doo stuff. I love Scooby Doo, but I really didn't care. And it's the movies that Spawn, I didn't care. Um, Beware the Batman, I didn't care. The Batman, the TV series, no interest. Batwheel was not made for me. That's for a younger audience. I think the idea is stupid. Just so about the Batmobile. What? So I had no real reason to watch this. Cause it also Superman. That's my dude. Just so we're like if you know by now. So I had no real interest at all in this, but I said fuck it, I watched it, and actually it turns out this is pretty okay. Um, and it has a lot of influences from Batman the animated series, The New Adventures of Batman, Batman Beyond, and that's because not only did some of the people working on it watch those shows and are huge fans of it, but I saw a name at the very beginning before anything else. It's produced by Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams. It was a surprise to me because again I knew nothing about this show. All I knew about it was this picture. The picture we'll be talking about in a second here. That's it. I didn't read the caption on the other picture at all, so I'm glad I didn't. I love that surprise anyway. But that's it. That third name though, I felt it. Something in me was like wanted to mark out for some reason. I didn't know why. And it bugged me. I'm like, who is Bruce Trim? So I looked it up, and he's the dude who created Batman the Animated Series, which explains why this show is the way it is. It very much is hugely inspired by that. And it turns out that Bruce Trim wanted to bring back Batman the Animated Series. I was reading up before I did this, and he didn't. And not for the reason I thought, which is that Kevin Conroy is gone. So how would you do that? No, he didn't bring it back because he didn't think he could reach a target audience some way. My recommended alone in the regular ones and the video game ones on YouTube, literally every other fucking video, even under the videos I watch, is somebody playing an Arkham game or talking about an Arkham game. And that's the same cast but in video game form. So I think he could have reached the audience. But part of me is glad he did because again, Kevin Conroy was gone for weird. I know he worked with somebody, but I just, um, yeah. So instead, they came up with this idea. It just really made it hugely influential. It made the other shows hugely influential. It's more pulpy, takes place in the 40s or between the 40s and 60s. He's doing actual work. He's some character stuff, just like the Batman animated series. And it's dark and gritty, but in the correct ways. Okay? And it gets super fucked up at times. I love that. Again, in the correct ways. Um, So yeah, there's a lot of that in here. Even the Batman voice, the bad voice that he's doing. That is probably by Conroy. It has to be. It sounds too much like him. Okay. And the dude doing the voice, Hamis, there's no backup. Hamis Linklater. Do not know the name, but when I saw his picture of him, I'm like, that is Matthew from New Adventures of Old Christine. Who knew Matthew from New Adventures of Old Christine could do an okay Kevin Conroy impression? Who knew? And when he was doing his Batman, like I could have swore he's kept doing it when he was Bruce Wayne. I I'm fully aware that Bruce Wayne is the mask and Batman is the actual person. I get that. But like we was getting on the boat, and somebody said something. He was like, "Is that a joke?" Like in his Batman voice, and he gets on the voice and it's like, "Okay, I'm here, and the only reason I'm here and I'm not drunk. What the hell, Harvey?" And so like he switches it, but then he's talking to a bunch of girls, and he slips into the Batman voice just a bit, but then it slips out. And I get it, the duality. I get what they're doing. Threw me for a second, like, okay. When it came to Conroy, you could tell the difference between his Batman voice and his Bruce Wayne voice. Hell, you can tell the difference between their personalities. And I can't say you can, that happens much in most other portrayals. Here, yeah, Bruce Wayne's personality, Batman's personality, yeah. In the comic books, they do it like that. In movies, it's they try, but no. Here, yeah, I can definitely tell the difference, even down to the voices. That's how it should be. Uh, so yeah, the story is there's a new kingpin in town, and we opened up our dude in Clarence, Jeff Bennett, and he's being interrogated until finally the boss shows up, and it's a silhouette. This person emerged from darkness. And if they're going to do it that way, then why did they show the picture a few days ago and tell us who it was? Oswalda. It's like, Oswald, Penguin? Yeah, Penguin's a woman. No, that's fine with me. I don't care. Um, I'm glad I didn't read the the text that came with that picture, the post, whatever, because I was surprised that Minnie Driver did the voice. Because the whole time I'm like, I like her voice, and she starts singing. I'm like, wow. And then I saw the credits, Minnie Driver. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. And it feels great that Minnie Driver is proper project where she has to sing, and she's actually allowed to sing. Okay, because she is a singer. She's a good singer, and she has experience in this area, sort of like if you're a Will and Grace fan, like I am. In both versions, the original and revival, she played Karen's stepdaughter, who is transgender. And I'm not sure if the situation here with Penguin is. I think she's an actual woman. In a way, I don't care because she has her sons, but it could have been either way. Whatever, I don't care either way. But she has her sons, and she brutally murders one of her sons because the other one, who's actually a rat, was my posture, uh, points the finger at him. It's like, no, it's him. He's a rat. And it gets dark. It's like she murders her son, tosses the body, the remains in a box in the river, whatever. And then later on, seeing Batman's in this bat submarine. He drives past the box and opens up and you see the remains. I was like, shit. Like, damn. Um, the fighting in this is pretty good. Like, it's good to see a punch connect instead of doing that white cut thing or just cutting away. That white flash thing or just cutting away. You see the actual, you actually connect. And outside of the intro of Batman administration, you really see that he was usually throwing him or something, or the white flash thing. I'm so glad we're in this era where you can show a punch. Because, my goodness, he was messing people up. So yeah, there's a new Kingpin. It's gonna start a war. Batman's involved. He's doing this detective work, you see, and that whole thing. And while it's happening, we're being introduced to people like Two Face, who before they said his name, I knew who it was. I'm like, that's Harvey Dent. That's Two Face. Yeah, lo and behold, they're like, yeah, Harvey. Like, I thought so. And he looks like his voice actor, Dietrich Bader, um, who was the voice of Batman. And Batman, Brave and the Bold, wasn't it? It was Scooby Doo movies and everything. And of course, Jeff Bennett was the voice of the Joker. No, I thought that was Kevin Michael Richardson. I could have sworn that was Kevin Michael Richardson. I just looked it up. Hold on. Oh, okay. Kevin Michael Richardson was Joker in the Batman, the TV show. Okay. Yeah, no, 'cause I did watch that. I, yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, because Joker was specifically one reason I couldn't watch it because I did not like what they did with it. He's a good voice actor, very talented. That Joker was not getting to it for me. Anyway, but yeah, so Jeff Bennett, who is the Joker, Batman, Batman the Bull. So it's a bit of a reunion here. And you got Cedric Yorbo, he's one of the thugs. Ray Delice has a couple of roles. One's a party girl, one's a scared woman. Absolute legend. Uh, so then we were introduced to Barbara Gordon, and for most of the episode, she's sort of boring, sort of whiny until the sinister fan, the third act. Then there's a point where she's driving with the brother who's all shaky and everything, and she's like, "Take the wheel." She pulls out a revolver, and starts shooting at the thugs, starts shooting at them with Tommy guns. Like that's the Barbara I know. Okay, no, no, she's cool. And her father, Commissioner Gordon, he's sort of boring the whole time. And although it's been a minute since I've enjoyed a Batman property, I don't remember Gordon being boring. Like he has his energy level is just a step above mine now, and it is 2 a.m. as I film this. Okay, so yeah. Also, they're black. I understand. Batgirl would have been black in that movie. They won't release. That just throws me off. Okay, sure. Uh, Alfred, I legit thought he was big when I first showed him. He's larger now, thicker, body positive. They call it. Like, okay, but why? Alfred will fuck you up, and he sometimes puts on the cowl himself. He doesn't look ready to do that at all. But okay, okay. Um, I really didn't enjoy the Penguin. I didn't care if he's a woman or anything. Minnie Dropper's actually pretty intimidating in this role. Intimidating in this role. Like one second you're just she's just singing and you're just like, yeah. Next second she's murdering her own son. Insanity. Um, the animation's fantastic, very fluid. I don't think they did the same process as back in the day. Well, just because the animation's grown since then. Like they draw it on like dark paper and everything. I don't think they did it here, but still, it looks great. There's some like looks unfinished in places, I guess. And I like that. Like there's some cells not shaded or what have you. I like that. I do. Even adds to this being like in the 40s, you know. Um, also, if it's in the 40s, I don't usually like period pieces, but this being in the 40s makes so much sense for Batman. And given that he's the sort of character he is, it works out. Um, oh, this is back, I guess, early on because he's a like treated him as a myth at first, like until he meets Barbara Gordon. Like again, when Barbara Gordon is shooting at people with Tommy guns, he's almost runs out of ammo and they almost get her. And he drives up with the Batmobile, knocks them all over like bowling pins. And there's this awesome shot of Batman in the Batmobile. But you just see his eyes and the ears outlined, and he nods at her and drives off. It's like, so there is a Batman. And she tells her dad, like, turns out there is a Batman. He has a great car. And I'm like, nope, nope. I don't want another killing joke. Don't make him a thing. Do not make him a thing. But yeah, no. I understand they're gonna do stuff with Harley. I think it'd be hilarious if Harley was made a dude and people got upset because if you know your history, if you know your Batman, Harley and Quinzel is not the first Harley Quinn. There were a few before her. They were dudes, one of them was even gay. They adapted him. Oh, people got pissed. That'd be hilarious because we're like, that's from the comics. So I don't know what they're doing, but that's fine with me. And I actually thought this show was pretty okay. I actually want to watch more. I'm not that feeling for a Batman cartoon in I guess 20 years, 20 plus years at this point. So yeah, uh, thank you for watching.